The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
Oh, what a mistake! Cherki, nicely spread. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, that's fabulous. That's been cut out, well played.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it out wide. He is through here. Now the ball in. He leaps for it. Kimmich. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind.
McAllister really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Neymar. That is good progress on the left.
Oh, really well played.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Cleared without hesitation. And that has been slung wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. And the shot! Goal! France! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Marcó en el minuto 21 el dorsal 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Could be danger here. It's gone for a throw-in. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Sends it crossfield. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Akanji is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Cherki. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And here's Forlan. Lisandro Martinez gets a foot in here. Cherki. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, they can break here. Yamal. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Could move up a gear here. And he's quick to return it. Yamal. Lovely feet. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Taken back almost at once. Cherki over to the right flank. Tries to pass it through, and he's definitely onside. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
France are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. Chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Forlan. And here's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a promising position. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Neymar. Lisandro Martinez simply refused to be outdone there. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 21, Messi.
De Bruyne. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's where it came from. Nice control. Alexander-Arnold. He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. France still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Ronaldo. He might be in here. Goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's going right the way across. And this is Batistuta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he gets rid in a hurry. McAllister. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, it's Batistuta. And this is Hazard. And this is De Bruyne. He's beaten the last man. Takes a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And here's Messi. Well, that whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. And here's Dembele. Spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kimmich couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Dembele. And this is Forlan.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dembele picks it up out. Can he finish? What a save by David Raya! He's looking wide.
3 minutos de descuento.
And he's had it nicked away. Can he latch on to this? Oh, red, nice interception. Rijkaard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Intensity and drive, just two words of many that immediately come to mind when you think of Frank Lampard.
Yeah, and I think the manager's going to be asking an awful lot of him, as always. First and foremost, he's a creative player and a serious goal threat, but he's far more than that because he recycles the ball, and he's as adept at starting moves off as he is getting on the end of things.
And he does have a reputation for inspirational leadership as well, of course.
Well, it's a reputation that's really well earned. I mean, he does lead by example.
He won't be happy with that one. Eto'o. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Bale. Oh, this is a great position. Cherki. And now the breakaway. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And it's Beckham. Tries to play it through. Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Akanji gets over and intercepts. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played in by Eto'o. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Trabzonspor with the corner, there first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. France have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cherki. Some good work on the right flank here. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. Neither side yet able to find the net. Not the most accurate pass. Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Marcelo got a long way forward to join the attack. Kimmich. And Cherki. Bale does well not to be outdone there. Forlan. Knocks it out wide. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. 30 minutes gone. Cherki! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Trabzonspor really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now, can they get him away? Eto'o. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Marcelo. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eto'o. Onuachu. Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pirlo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Onuachu! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Beckenbauer, spread it left. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. France come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Onuachu dominates aerially so often. That is a brilliant interception. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Real chance! Now, who's going to... That's another chance! He doesn't look too happy with that. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Threads one in. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Forlan! That was superb goalkeeping.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Onuachu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ibrahimovic. Number 10.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Coming on the field.
And he's knocked it through.
13, Alexandre Paton.
Lampard never
Number
out of the action
14,
for very long.
Raoul.
And here's
Substitutions
Owen.
taking place.
It's smartly reclaimed. Shot could be on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That pass has been well intercepted. Forlan! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. It's Raoul! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu wins the duel this time. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Eto'o. Great work on the overlap. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Trabzonspor have their third corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Forlan. Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Zambrotta. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Czech claims comfortably. Pirlo. And it's Lampard. And here's Pato. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Pirlo.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Nicely spread. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. And this is Pato. De Bruyne. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Pato. Oh, good read. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Over to the right flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be making...
He's going for goal! Again, a brilliant save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Mbappe! He will be livid with himself. Kimmich, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! France have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. He's picked his way through. Shoots! He's delivered all right! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Forlan. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
France always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah. Oh, just a keeper now! Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in. Picked a big chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Forlan. Oh, this looks sharp. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. And the shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Neymar really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Taken back almost at once. And this is Raul. Oh, what? Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Elise. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Nicely weighted ball.
That's going in strongly.
Drop shot, surely! Oh, brilliant save.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
They're up to 5 corners now. Chucky! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Mbappe bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Elise promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, good take in a good area. It's Neymar! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short.
Forlan! Raul. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Messi. France have a free kick. Mbappe! And the shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. À sa place.
So, into the second half. France decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Forlan! And one more try! Danny Olmo! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
France are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Danny Olmo. Looking for the run. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! He's got a goal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So could they be Mbappe? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi is there to clear. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Neymar. Ah, he's had it taken off him. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Just about up to the hour now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Changement
So
pour la
here comes a
France.
substitution.
Le numéro 11, Neymar. Le numéro 10, Messi. Le numéro 19,
Rijkaard.
à leur place,
And it's Vitinha.
le numéro 8,
And here's De
le numéro
Bruyne.
13, le numéro 22.
Raoul. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Akanji. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. He's found a way through. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! A finish right from the top draw! All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Caught offside that time. Akanji. Vitinha. Passes short and sharp. Forlan! And that could come back to haunt them.
Forlan was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. France are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Raoul. Now, can they get him away? Lovely bit of skill. Now here's the delivery. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past. And the pass is intercepted. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Chance for a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Il y aura 6 minutes.
Could be
de temps
danger here.
additionnel.
Decent chance! Well, that looks a decent ball. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Olise. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Gets a good foot in there. Knocks it into space. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dress.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Gives it back. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Oh, off the bar! Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. And this is Forlan. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal. Yamal's impressive jump. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. He has a look out. And that's been drilled in. Van Dijk measuring up his opponents. Not many would dare to look him back in the eye.
Well, he's been brilliant. Both his positioning and decision-making have been outstanding, and I'd expect he'll be quietly confident again here.
Messi. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. O'Reilly proves too strong, too smart. And that's definitely not his best. Messi. Spreads it out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And this is Drogba. Big chance! Goal! River Plate! And it's River Plate who go in front. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
River Plate are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Yamal. He's had a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. River Plate are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and
he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater
It's Neymar! Well, they can break here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Forlan. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal gets flagged offside. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Dembele. Over to the right flank. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Drogba. Cherki. So, what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Not the most convincing of passes. Spread out to the left. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 9. Lo reemplazará.
So we're on the way for the second half.
France really have played into their opponent's hands.
Forlan! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And that has been cleared. River Plate are looking to go. It's Dembele! Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Getting up there! And that was very necessary. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's O'Reilly. Now it's Yamal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gerrard. Gerrard going forward. Yamal. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pacho. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, well measured. Can he finish? And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 3. Número 19. Messi.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 20.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's superb. Serginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... There's the shot! That is ended up in no man's land. Neymar powering forward here. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kimmich knocks it into space. Takes the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And this is Ronaldo. Has a look and place it forward. And here's Daniel. Chance! Alaba. And it's Serginho. Gerrard. Great ball if he can get there. He's found the way through.
River Plate have...
Gerrard! Tremendous from Gerrard! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a shot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. France have themselves a chance from the spot. A big, deep breath. One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Gol de Francia. convertido en el minuto 81. Número 7.
France still making a fight of this. More and more pressure on the ball here. Akanji. Pacho. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The final 5 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. That's going wide left. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. And Owen! Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Shevchenko. They're urging him to shoot. And this is Gerrard. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception. Raul, forever the... Raul! And with that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Iorfa. Turns back here, probably the best option. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. And he lines up a cross. Onana claims it, safe hands. Quarter of an hour played. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Low. Nicely shaped ball. Cleared without hesitation.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that... And Owen! Goal! Spain! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 20 minutes is number 11, Michael Owen.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Knocks it into space. Nice control. Deftly away. That'll be a throw. Quick look, then plays it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Chalobah. And it's Chalobah. Rooney. And here's Owen. And he welcomes it in. Tries one from range. Mo Salah! Sensational! A finish of true class. They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Spain.
A truly wicked
After
strike,
31
nigh
minutes
on
is
perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And that should get the job done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Owen. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Threads one in. Chalaba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really